And welcome back.
Friendly feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Wonder if he's still there after the rainstorm. Well, hello. What are you doing out here? A last will and testament. Wonder if this is public knowledge. Oh no. What? Okay. Good reporter never reveals her source, so we'll never know. What is this? Was that plant always there? Oh, sorry. Apparently I don't know which way the treehouse is. Passing by Nuncreed's drugstore. Uh-oh. Oh no. She seems to be right about most things, so... I think my friend's gonna be mad. Oh, great. What are you... Oh. Oh my gosh. Overworking his cloned employees. Rollo! Oh, he is mad. Oh no.
I only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing. Rollo scoffed.
He went out in the rain? Oh man, makes me feel bad. Yeah.
Lucas stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
What the heck is a peck? Man. Oh. No! No! It's not that serious. But when you're small and young, everything is so big.
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's right.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Storms bring more than water. Interesting. Y'all gotta stop before you...
The words
they've
hung
already
in the
gone too
cold
far.
night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Dang it indeed. Well, you sure caught up. I wonder what implications this will have. Just gonna go to bed, I guess. How do I go to bed?
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh, a ball. Woohoo! Aww. Weep.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway. Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Sometimes it feels good to be alone. Is there anything else in here? No. Yeah, I know I'm not going to the festival. I don't want to go back to bed. I don't want to be depressed. Sometimes it's just how you feel. You gotta sleep it off.
Luca dozed off again.
I hate that pity party. Oh my gosh, I hate that term.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
That's the hardest part. What? Oh, kick down the book. Yes!
The Adventures of Hank Atomic. Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
He broke in. Oh.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Oh no.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
And that's even worse. It's like you've been feeling bad and you're stuck in a cycle you can't get out. And then you waste like so much time, and then you feel bad and mad at yourself because you wasted so much time in that state. It's like, it's a vicious cycle.
Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
No!
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him, older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face, and all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up
So true.
to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun. Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus. Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Yep.
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
And apologize. Everything's better with corn dogs. Corn dogs are great. Wait, they're eating corn dogs? What are they made out of? Maybe they're just made out of corn. Oh, she's a good gran.
Luca took a deep breath. Chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air, but the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Let's go find Rollo and buy him a corn dog.
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head. Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
She's a good sister. Though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. I wonder if it's the library. Or it could just be... I mean, it's a space adventure, so... Oh, the festival! And here's this guy. What do you want to survey? Festival sign reveal. Didn't the little boys change the sign?
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Limber up the old gab box. Why am I talking to this guy? Gosh, that squirrel is so creepy looking. What was this? Oh, that's just me looking cool. Ain't moving. He's got balloons around him.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
What, the water?
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod. For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
I mean, he's not wrong. Everything's so fun. Oh, gosh. I'm tired of surveys, Grandpa. Well, they got a lot of money from somewhere. Suspicious. It's like, wow, that's fantastic. Who cares? Oh no, I don't want to watch that again. I'm just exploring.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Ha! I knew it was the library! To the library! Where's the library? Is it this way? Yes.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
Oh, the first riddle. I mean, we're gonna end up at the clubhouse, I guarantee it.
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Planet Farpool.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
I'm assuming it's this one.
Kato removed his book from the desk.
That was too easy.
And replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition. Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a
Continued
grift.
flipping.
Only found in grub cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
What? Gift in grub cart. Griffin's grub cart. You expect me to remember who Griffin is? And where their snack stand is? Was it this? Is that Griffin? The lizard? Yes.
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog. Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Something's in
Luca
it.
tugged at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper. He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Near the fountain, up the step. Let's go to the cafe. Yeah.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. It takes flight but has no wings. Your final... Oh, a balloon. Oh.
sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
That's what friendships are about, man. You break and repair, and it makes the bond stronger. Hmm.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. Man, this is so sweet. This game. So sweet. Oh, look at my balloons! Alright, what are we gonna do? We have to see the reveal. Is it time yet? Let's go to our favorite spot. Oh, hello!
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter. Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran. Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Man, I must be a big softie, because this game's like making me tear up. It's just so sweet. It's real life. Like this is what happens in real life. And people have arguments and tragedies happen, and we have to deal with that. We have to continue on somehow. And this really just touches that. Represents it well. So far. I mean, I don't know how far we are in the game.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary. Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
What's Gran doing out there? Is she blowing up the plant? What's going on?
It was not firework. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Oh no, I hope all the people at the festival are okay.
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. 2 boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
Wow.
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
Gosh, okay. All right, that's one bad ending. Just freeze everyone.
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
No, of course I won't. We got a lot of words to go through.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yeah. Okay, we can do flight for that one. Flight or fight. Or break or rumble. Yeah, let's go to break. And then we'll try the rumble. The sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
No storm?
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
All right. Beck
Luca
meet
saw
Rollo.
Beck skulking by the gate.
That is creepy.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Unsavory alliances with the enemy. Common threat. Let's stop here and then we'll resume next time. Thanks for watching.